Okay, I want to talk about equations of lines and parametric equations for equations of lines. So an equation of a line would be something like y equals mx plus b, right? So something like y equals 3x plus 7, we'll say. Okay, and in particular, I want to look at the standard form of the equation of a line. So I'm going to move the y to the other side, move the 7 on to the other side, and you get 3x minus y equals negative 7. Okay, so I got that equation, and I claim that you could study this equation by studying this equation, by just looking at the other side being 0, right? So how would that work? Well, I'm going to need two kind of solutions. So I need a solution for the first equation. I'll call that x sub p. Or you call it anything. Let's call it z sub p. Give it a different name so we don't have all these x's, right? Let's call it z sub p. Okay, so one solution. Well, how do I get a solution? You can let x be anything you want. So let's say x is 1. And if I plug 1 into that equation, I get 3 times 1 is 3, minus y is negative 7. And then I get negative y is negative 10. And then, of course, y is 10, right? So one particular solution, and I'll write it kind of like an ordered pair. Okay? So there's the x part, 1, and then there's the y part, 10. Okay. Now I want a solution of this one where I made a 0 on the other side. I'll call that the null solution. Okay? And again, I'm going to get an ordered pair. But this time it's going to be in terms of a extra variable, my parameter. Okay? So I'm going to rewrite x as t. So I write 3t minus y equals 0, and then I'm going to solve for y. Okay, so I'm going to move y over. I get 3t equals y, and then, so what did I do? I let x equal t first, and I put it in here. I got 3t minus y is 0. Then I added y to both sides, and then you could, I guess, yeah, that's y. X is t, so over at Zn, the null solution, x is t, and then y is 3t. Okay, and I claim that the null solution plus the primary solution, or a particular solution, describes this equation of a line. Okay, so I'm gonna make two equations out of it. I'm gonna make this one right here for the x, and I'll make this one right here for the y. Okay. So what am I gonna have? I'm gonna have one equation for x, and that will be t plus 1. And then I'm gonna make one equation for y, and that'll be 3t plus 10. Okay. Okay, so the spiel is then, I say that this thing completely describes this thing up here. I say that these two equations, parametric equations, describes that thing. Okay, can you prove it? Well, yeah, you could do like a substitution thing. You can solve for t. So what do you get? T equals x minus 1 there. And then we could just substitute that into this expression for y. And you get y equals 3 times x minus 1 plus 10. And then we could simplify that, right? So y is 3x minus 3 plus 10. And then y is 3x plus 7. And lo and behold, we have gone full circle. Okay, okay. That's all I wanted to show.